Hi loves, my name is Nia. Welcome to my channel. Today we are drinking some sparkling Moscato, a very sweet drink from Aldi. And it's really good and it's only $8. So if you see this, I think it's pronounced Bellity, I don't know, from Aldi. Check it out if you like sweet drink. It's super easy to drink. And we are talking about my nighttime routine. If you watched my video about my goals for 2021, you know that I am trying to become more regimented in caring for my locks. Having routines, I think, is going to help me. Even if I don't do the routine exactly the same way every single solitary time, I think I want to at least be assessing if my hair needs it every single solitary time. So what I mean by that is there's some steps in this routine where I feel like if I don't think that my hair needs it, I may skip it, but I'm at least going to assess and make sure I, look at my locks and see if my hair needs that or not. So when it comes to my nighttime routine, I'm really going to focus more on the scalp and my edges as opposed to my actual locks, because in my morning routine, which I'll be posting soon, you'll see I'm focusing a lot on moisturizing my locks and making sure my locks have the oils and everything that they need, because in the morning time, I'm going to go about my day. And I do like for my locks to have a little bit of like a shine or a luster to them. So if I'm taking care of the moisture in my locks in the morning time, they'll have that luster for the whole day, and I can kind of enjoy that as opposed to like getting ready to go to bed. I mean, unless I'm trying to turn it up for my man, then maybe I'll do that. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting kind of hot. I'm going to take this out. I came to you guys with like a cute theme. I thought, okay, we're going to do a nighttime routine. So I'll do like lounge wear, my little robe, and then this little situation. And these are not the Skims. I got these from Amazon, but I'm not even gonna link it because they are trash. Like, they look cute, but like the pants that came with them, no, like it just was made very poorly. So anywho, here's y'all's thing. Okay, boos. So my very first step of my nighttime routine, and it's gonna include me showering, because I do like to shower at night, especially now that I'm trying to be up in the gym just working on my fitness. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, especially now that I'm really working on my health and just working out at night, I am choosing to shower at night and in the morning. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to spray my hair with my water mixture. I'm not going to use one of my leave-ins because those have scents to them, and I just rather use those in the morning time whenever, people can enjoy them, and like I can go around and, people will tell me, oh, your hair smells good. So I'm going to use my water mixture from my spray bottle, which it just has mainly water. The vast majority of it is water. If you want to just use water, I think that's fine. I just choose not to create a whole nother bottle with just water, but it has water, a couple of oils, argan oil, jojoba oil, and some aloe vera gel in it. So I'm going to spray that on my locks before I get into the shower, and then I'm going to leave my locks out in the shower. For some reason, I feel like this really helps moisturize my locks. It kind of does like a little bit of like a mini hot oil treatment. Like, even though I'm not washing it out, just spraying that in my hair and then allowing the steam to steam my hair in the shower, I do think it helps my locks stay moisturized. And you all know that water is so essential for keeping the locks moisturized. So just spraying it lightly with the water and then getting into the shower and letting the steam do its business, I think helps a lot. I'm getting a headache, guys. So before step 2, we're going to take down my hair. But the show must go on, so we're going to keep on going. All right. Next, you're going to see me taking care of my edges and making sure that I get the edge control out of my edges. So I am just going to get my hair wet. Now, sometimes I will use the Pre-Poo by Dr. Locs, spray a little bit on the edges, and then just kind of massage the edge control out. I use the tiniest bit of edge control. Like, guys, look at my edges. Look at them. They're laid, right? They're giving. And I will say that I have 4C hair, and I use the tiniest amount of the edge control. Literally, I just tap my finger on the edge control and then slick it down. I will show you all how I do this pretty soon. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Pre-Poo from Dr. Locs. You don't have to use this. You can just use water, or you could just use a little bit of shampoo. And I'm gonna massage out the edge control. I do this because I honestly feel like at night, because I am such a wild sleeper that I need to get the edge control out, or like having that edge control on my, on my hair, and me, doing the most at night, and that friction, that tension could cause breakage for my locks. If you're like a gentle sleeper, maybe you don't have to do this step, but baby, I am not. Like, I am not at all. Like, I am the worst sleeper ever. I'm so shocked that I got a husband, because like, not only do I like sleep completely wild, I slobber all over the place. And that may be TMI, but he loves me anyway. So I have to get that edge control out. So as you can see, I'm being really, really gentle. I don't want to, cause too much tension or friction here and cause breakage. I just want to make sure that I get the edge control out, and, I see my little fuzzies again on my edges, so that they're good to go whenever we go to bed. When I hop out the shower, now I'm going to focus again on the edges. I'm going to take some Jamaican black castor oil. I've just heard so many great things about using that on my edges. So I've been using it on my edges since like, even whenever I was a loose natural, here and like every now and then, but now I want to be more consistent with it. So I'm going to put some Jamaican black castor oil on my edges. I'm going to kind of just massage that in so that they are nice and moisturized. I know oil does not moisturize the hair, but yeah, so I'm going to do that on the edges. And then next I am going to take my Locs Natural 17 Essential Growth Oils, and I'm going to oil my scalp pretty well. I am also going to take this time to definitely give myself a pretty thorough scalp massage. Somebody asked me on my Instagram if I was no longer using it now that I have tried the Locs oil, and I said that that was probably my favorite oil blend now. Absolutely, I'm still going to use the Locs 17 Essential Growth Oils for multiple reasons. One, the Locs oil is a scented oil. It also costs a little bit more for the volume. So since it's a scented oil, I'm going to use that in the morning time so people can smell my locks smelling like a whole snack. I don't need to smell like a whole snack every time I go to bed. Like I said, if I'm trying to get it popping for my husband, then we'll get it popping. But for the most part, like, I'm going to bed. So I'm just going to take this Locs 17 Essential Growth Oils that is amazing, with lots of different oils in there that are really amazing for the locks. I love the nozzle on this. It allows you to access your scalp very easily. It's just been a product that has, not failed me for a long time, even when I was a loose natural. Also, I want to point out that Locs Naturals is one of the only natural hair care brands that promotes locks. I don't understand why we don't get representation with other natural hair care brands. I could do a whole video on this, and I may, but Locs Naturals is one of the few brands that actually shows representation for locks. If you go onto their website, they have locks as a tab for what hair types, because if you go on most of the natural hair care brands, they just have 3A, 3B, da. Some of them even have like 1A, like they're kind of, I'm just going to speak my mind. Some of the brands I feel like are catering to Caucasian hair before they cater to locks, or before they have anything for locks. And I'm not saying they have to have, dedicated products for locks, but at least acknowledge some of your products can be used for locks. I'm going to do a whole video on this because I want to make sure that my thoughts are thorough. But anywho, so Locs Naturals, I love them. I love their brand, and I love that they actually showcase women with locks, like on their Instagram and stuff like that, whereas a lot of natural hair care brands definitely do not. So I'm going to put this on my hair, and like I said, I'm massaging it into my scalp and really like thoroughly, giving some motions, because I want to stimulate that growth, and massaging your hair can stimulate growth. So that is what I am doing. Next, I'm going to take my bonnet. And you all know I'm a bonnet person. I tried these silk pillowcases for a while. It was making my face hot. I never really tried scarves because I just feel like I know how I sleep. I sleep like something that can't even be described. So I know that a scarf is not going to stay on my head. So I'm a bonnet person. But I also am pretty particular about my bonnets. I prefer bonnets that have like the little thick band on the edges, because it kind of helps stay put, not doing a lot of tension on the edges, and it just it stays put. Once I put my bonnet on, I'm good to go. That is my nighttime routine. I know that it's not a lot, and like I said, we may not do all of these steps every single solitary day, but I'm at least going to assess, do I need that step? I will say I have been spraying my hair pretty much every single solitary time. Now, I will tell you all now though, the vast majority of that bottle is water. So I'm pretty much just spraying my hair with water and then getting into the shower. And anytime I put edge control on my hair at night, I do take the edge control off at night too, because I just think that it is healthier for my hair and my locks. So that is what I do. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace and blessings, guys. Bye.